So I just got back from seeing Frozen 2, the sequel to one of the biggest animation sensations of the past decade. This time around, Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff and Sven are going on an adventure into an enchanted forest that's been overrun by some spirits because Elsa is hearing this voice calling to her to go to the forest. So they have to go there, figure out some details about what happened in the past so they can liberate the forest from these spirits and hopefully save their kingdom from impending doom. Now when it comes to the original Frozen, I am a fan of it. I really enjoy it. I think it's a great Disney animation and I'm going to be defending it against its detractors for years to come. But I don't hold it on this classic pedestal like some people do. I think some other recent Disney animations like Moana, Zootopia and Wreck-It Ralph are a little bit better than Frozen, but it's still really good and I was still really looking forward to Frozen 2 because of how good the first one was. And I've heard a couple of mixed things about Frozen 2 and I don't know what to say other than I really enjoyed Frozen 2 and had a really good time with it. I'm a sucker for a good mystery, but especially a fantasy mystery, which is pretty much what Frozen 2 is because the characters are going into the unknown, into this enchanted forest, and there's lots of mystical vibes going on with some things they see in the forest and also the musical cues they play throughout the film. It just really wrapped me up in the whole mystery element of the film. And the storyline with Elsa trying to find out some past secrets, finding out where her powers came from, I was always invested with that storyline. I was with Elsa when she's uncovering these secrets, encountering the enchanted elements of the forest, and you hear all this cool, whimsical, mystical talk. I was really digging it. I wasn't really digging the whole Anna and Sven thing, or Kristoff. I keep getting them mixed up. Kristoff is the guy, Sven is the reindeer. So it's Kristoff and Anna. Their romance bickerings didn't really do much for me, and that's the thing with the Frozen films. As much as I really enjoy them, and as much as I like the characters, I'm not like overly attached to the characters. That's the word I'm looking for. So when Kristoff and Anna are having their relationship bickerings, I'm not like, oh my god, I really hope they sort it out. I'm just like, man, can we get back to Elsa, please? One character from these films that I do love, though, is Olaf. That snowman is awesome. I love Josh Gad as the voice. His humour's great. And it felt like in Frozen 2, they gave him more dialogue, more funny things to do. Every time he was on screen, I was smiling. He was cracking me up. As expected, the songs in the film are really good and really foot-tappingly enjoyable, especially Into the Unknown, which is like the big song of the film that everyone's talking about. The other songs, though, I don't see myself listening to outside of watching the film. I'm gonna go to Spotify later and find Into the Unknown and listen to it. Other songs, maybe, I don't know, but maybe that's where Frozen 1 has a leg up on Frozen 2, that it just has better songs and more memorable songs. The animation, as expected, is incredible. It is visually stunning, impeccable to look at, but that's nothing new for a new Disney film or a new Pixar film. The only other issue I have with the film is that the climax does feel a little bit rushed. You get to the end and everything's all coming to a head, and it feels like it wraps up fairly quickly. I would have liked an extra 15 to 20 minutes to let some feelings and emotions resonate a little bit more, but overall I really enjoyed Frozen 2. This film has pretty much everything that I want from a good Disney animation. Fun characters, great animation quality as always, but also some good heart, some good emotion, some good humour, some good depth. In fact, this film does what any sequel should do, and that's move the story forward, move the characters forward, and also deepen the mythology, deepen the lore. And there's actually a moment from the first Frozen film that they expand on and deepen in this film, and it gives that moment from the first one that was kind of throwaway more meaning in this film. This could have been a really easy film for Disney to make. They could have half-assed the crap out of this and not given it any effort because they know that everyone's going to go see it regardless. But they didn't do that. They made it a worthwhile sequel with a worthwhile story, and again, they moved the story and the characters forward. I really enjoyed it. I think you're going to enjoy it if you like the first one and Disney animations in general. So in the end, I'm going to give Frozen 2 a 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Did you watch Frozen 2 this weekend? Let me know your thoughts about it. And since we're getting to the end of the decade and this is the final Disney animation of the decade, what has been your favourite Disney animation of this decade, of the 2010s?